In this video, we're going to ask the question, are healthcare costs reasonable in the US? And I think by the end of this video, I think you're going to have some realizations, or at least I hope you are. Because what I'm going to do now is tell you a true story about me. I was living in a foreign country for several years, a Western country, one of the big ones in Europe, or I say one of the big economic powers in Europe, let's put it that way. And I had a bicycle accident. I fell, hit my head, I had a concussion, I had trouble even knowing who I was. My wife took me to the hospital. We went to the emergency room. At the emergency room, they did an X-ray. I saw the doctor. They cleaned me up. I had a lot of, bleeding around my head and stuff. They cleaned everything up, took an X-ray. Wanted to keep me overnight, but I declined to stay overnight, and that was the end of the visit. So, what did it cost me? Well, if you know what it costs just to walk into an emergency room in the U.S., you're going to be flabbergasted when you hear this. The total bill, this is not an insurance copay, this is the entire bill for my emergency room visit was under $100. The entire bill for my emergency visit was under $100. That's not a copay, that was the entire bill. Now I want you to think about that. Think about what it costs in the United States to walk into the emergency room just to get seen by a doctor. After you think about that, because I'm sure you have heard, if you don't know personally, I'm sure you've heard what those costs can be. After you think about that, consider the question, are we being overcharged for healthcare in this country? I guess you know my answer by now. What's your answer? And if you'd like, leave some comments below, and maybe we'll have a discussion about it.